Luxury cars in the world. A few of the most elegant and desired SUVs in the world make the cut, but the majority of the competitors are limousine saloons that are bigger than the typical 3-bedroom semi-detached house. This is the market segment you'll be entering if you desire the pinnacle of richness, elegance, sense of occasion, and imparted prestige from your choice of automobile. None of the cars below can be purchased for less than a 6-figure sum, and a few of them can even cost you 7 figures. After all, it would be the biggest turn-off for normal super-luxury class customers to be denied the chance to treble the cost of your automobile by making it entirely yours. 1. Rolls-Royce Phantom. In 2017, Rolls-Royce replaced the grandest and most opulent luxury vehicle in motoring. Shortly after, our road testers welcomed it with a sparkling 5-star road test. Its lavish declaration of riches and position, as well as the unparalleled feeling of occasion you experience while riding in one, will make owners like it just as much. The most recent Phantom is also an absolute joy and a rare pleasure to drive, albeit many people won't ever realize this. 2. Rolls-Royce Ghost. When the Ghost debuted in 2009, Rolls-Royce drew a line in the sand. It marked the start of a change that increased the company's yearly manufacturing output from a few hundred cars to several thousand. The Phantom's heir apparent has significantly changed as it enters its second generation. Previously based from the BMW 7 Series mechanical underpinnings, the Ghost now shares the Cullinan and Phantom's architecture of luxury platform. Other advancements serve to bring ride quality even closer to that of the Phantom, such as Rolls-Royce's dampers for the front suspension and an active anti-roll bar for the rear axle. 3. Bentley Flying Spur. In 2006, the Continental Flying Spur, a 4-door member of Bentley's Continental line, debuted. With its greatest model redesigned to date in 2014, Crew finally got rid of the nomenclative prefix that connects it to the contemporary 2-door GT. But it's easy to tell that the Flying Spur is now in its third generation by looking at the prouder, more muscular appearance, which significantly imitates the most current, handsome Continental GT Coupe. A new platform that was co-developed with Porsche and incorporates 4-wheel steering and dynamic anti-roll bars greatly enhances the performance of Crew's Junior Saloon as well. Additionally, it improves the cabin's separation from the road and lays the groundwork for truly superb driving dynamics. Steering, balance, and grip are all considerably better. 4. Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. The most expensive and unique vehicle in the world's most prestigious and well-liked limousine line. The Mercedes-Maybach S-Class is the super-luxury brand's contemporary standard-bearer. It appears to be at least as much S-Class as Maybach, and that is the outcome of a strategic choice made by Daimler a few years ago. By developing Halo Maybach models across several of its more mainstream Mercedes passenger vehicle lines to expand the brand's appeal. The extremely rare, Simon Cowell-designed, Maybach 57 and 62 limousines were simultaneously condemned to oblivion. 5. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. In 2018, Goodwood's Marmite Super Luxury Edition debuted in response to a sizable percentage of Rolls-Royce customers' requests for a more usable everyday vehicle. A family-friendly, all-surface competent vehicle would be a very welcome addition to the company's showroom selection. The Cullinan has received enough design criticism from all sides to make it seem as though its creators took a big risk when they unveiled the vehicle. Something some have criticized as uncomfortable and unattractive, while others have used even harsher language to criticize. However, if the market analysis conducted by Rolls-Royce is accurate, which a year's worth of confirmed orders suggests it will. Its widespread disgust among those who wouldn't have purchased a Cullinan otherwise won't do anything to stop it from becoming a commercial success. 6. Bentley Bentayga. The evaluation procedure for the Autocar road test for the Bentayga was dramatic. Being the first of a flood of super SUVs costing £100,000 or more to hit the market in 2016, we first gave it a good rating with a few qualifications in W12 engine guise. And then ranked it even higher when Bentley unveiled a 4.0-liter, 429 bhp turbocharged diesel V8 in 2017, which was supplied from Audi and produced the same amount of torque as the 12-cylinder gasoline engine but at more manageable crank speeds. Then, in 2018, Bentley stopped selling the Bentayga diesel in Europe because to the growing toxicity around diesel engines. and with what we saw as the final design of the automobile hidden from view. A plug-in hybrid vehicle debuted in 2019, while a V8 petrol variant expanded the model lineup the following year. The Speed, a 626 bhp, 188,030 pounds ode to excess, is now available, and it was available before the entire line received an upgrade for 2020. 7. Range Rover. The first luxury SUV is currently in its fifth generation, and the most recent completely new model is without a doubt the greatest. Although the Range Rover's appearance is an extension of that of its forerunner, it is still a substantial piece of metal, and thoughtful details like the narrow rear lights provide genuine visual intrigue. It has the brand's aluminium MLA Flex architecture below and a variety of mild hybrid-aided gasoline and diesel engines. A plug-in hybrid and a 523 horsepower 4.4-liter V8 petrol engine from BMW are available for the highest levels of performance and elegance. 8. BMW X. The development of all-electric super-luxury vehicles with the power, grace, and adaptability to truly rule the road has been sluggish, but the BMW X is the closest thing to one we've seen so far. This full-size SUV's external design is contentious, and to some people, it might not even qualify as appealing. However, to those who give serious consideration to the EV they want to buy and who are concerned with the sustainability of its numerous components and manufacturing techniques, and for those that dig a bit deeper to discover the appeal of a high-end vehicle, the X ought to stand out for a variety of factors. 9. Alpina B7. Do not be deceived by the BMW logo on the Alpina B7's long hood if exclusivity is what you want. Only the Mercedes Maybach is maybe as likely to suddenly heave into your line of sight on public highways out of all the really uncommon and exceptional automobiles on our list. And the standard B7 price tag, which with options is close to £200,000, reflects that. As usual with Alpina, its take on a BMW vehicle in serial production has two sides. On paper, the twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8's 600 bhp and 590 pound-feet of torque mean the B7 serves as a direct rival to the M7 BMW won't produce. 10. Mercedes-AMG EQS 53. Mercedes' first attempt at a high-end EV saloon isn't without ambition, as seen by its swoopy coupe-style styling and the availability of a powerful 751 bhp dual-motor combination. It has the endurance you would anticipate for a long-distance limousine, too, with a stated range just north of 350 miles, thanks to a huge 107.8 kWh battery. Although somewhat lacking in high-end fixtures and fittings compared to the brand's S-Class, the inside is also exceptionally roomy. Its vast hyperscreen digital dashboard option certainly creates an impression, even if it isn't the easiest to navigate. The inside of the EQS is entirely redesigned using the current design language, which continues from the external design. Although the hyperscreen dominates the interior of the cabin, there are still numerous luxurious details present. The Mercedes-Benz AMG EQS is intended to be a useful sports sedan with enough range to get about town every day. The AMG variant can still travel around 270 miles on a single charge, compared to the normal EQS's about 350-mile range. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channels.